4 minutes and 30 seconds. Jesus Christ.
But you got the good expensive noodles. They're the good ones.
You wouldn't like it. Nobody likes it. Nobody likes it. Yeah.
Special days are here. We actually have Samuel for a little podcast that he's probably not going to get called today.
And Sam just got blinded. Yeah, let's see how many phone calls I get today.
Yeah. Well, how many have you had today?
Not really any because like we're all together.
Yeah. Do you need a spoon or a fork?
Fork.
I think I got a spoon in my
That
locker.
doesn't help me. I got spoons here.
Well, then you're just gonna have to use this one. Are you going to whittle it into a fork?
Yeah. Just take me a pep.
Yeah, so it has been a fun day of unioning.
Unioning.
Check your phone, Heath.
Why? For more insults?
Oh, what was it?
Show.
Let's see.
To hell with you, Samuel. To hell.
So, I've been forcing Hate to. I finally got Hate to start listening to Del Toro Quest, Sam.
It's fantastic. You would like it very much.
Well, you remember it was the book that had the guy who sounded like a fake Patrick Stewart that we used to listen. I used to make Night Crew listen to when I was on Night Crew with you guys. Yeah, it's that series. Did you finish the first book or?
No. I finished. I think I just started chapter 8. Leaf is sneaking through the city of Dale.
Yeah. And you have been busy to not listen to it.
I have.
And it's a 3-hour book.
So Heath, a box of I think 4 of these come in a box, 4 or 5.
And it's talking about EpiPens.
No, insulin pens.
Oh, insulin pens, yeah.
Completely different things, Cottle. So if I'm on the floor, you don't touch my medication because you'll kill me. $228 after insurance.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Insulin is ridiculous. They're actually going to call the doctor.
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be. No. And they're going to get a hold of my doctor and see about like doing a formulary cheaper version.
No, it looks like I do not have. I do not have spoon. Fork. Oh, I have a spoon.
What use are you? I guess I'll spoon it.
Remember that time we went to Taco Bell for the corn maze and they brought us no silverware, but they brought us like 90,000 straws.
Yeah.
Because they gave us straws in the drive-thru. Then we pull around and they bring us out more straws. And then they bring our food to us
With more straws.
With more straws. Not a silverware amongst them.
When was this?
This was a couple years ago when we went to the corn maze.
Yeah.
You and Jess weren't able to come.
Ah, yes, I remember. I remember now.
We need to do the corn maze this year.
I would love to do the corn maze.
Yeah.
And go to Taco Bell and get straws.
This is why I keep silverware in my car now.
I'd say we went to Waffle House today, and it was pretty decent. It
We
wasn't.
forgot to take a picture.
Oh darn! I'm so upset.
So that I don't know.
Bastard.
I don't know if we talked about that in the last podcast, Sam was, but there's a ongoing joke between me and Sam that, like, whenever, like, I don't know how it happens, but, like, usually Sam's just nearby.
Because, no, you are nearby. If the Union sent Sam to the moon, you would appear, and you would find a Waffle House to go to.
It just happens. Alex gets around.
I'm like Scruffy.
I mean, it does happen an unusual amount where, like, I just happen to be somewhere and it's lunchtime and there you are.
Yeah. Like, or
I
I'm
need to check
nearby.
my car for, like, tracking devices. Is what I need to
Or just like you just happen to be nearby. Because that's the thing, there's points like I'm legit just at home. Like when you're going to Ashland or First Street or something like that, and then you call me, it's like, what are you doing? You're just like, well, I'm up, have you heard about this? I'm just like, no, it's just like, and I said, well, have you ate yet? I said, well, no, I can. Also, like, it takes me like 5 seconds to get ready because all I wear is a fucking pair of shorts and sandals.
Yes, that is your entire wardrobe.
Oh yeah, you flick that needle. Ah. But yeah, so what'd you think of the first parts of the book?
It was tropey, predictable, and I loved every fucking word of it.
Would you are you starting to realize that this is probably one of the greatest fantasy series you've ever?
Let that needle down. It is one of the best fantasy series I've ever read, and I'm not even a whole book in.
Jess was like, it's okay.
Why are you with this woman?
I love her.
It's been that.
But yeah, I told Jesse he needs to start reading it. I gave him
Jesse would like it.
I gave him the first book for Arya to read, his daughter. Because like that's the thing, like, cause I was around her age when like.
How old is she?
I think she's in 2nd grade. I think Arya is. To be honest, I'm not really entirely for sure.
Did they name her Arya and then Game of Thrones was just so bad they were like, it's actually Arya?
No, he admits it was named after. She was named after Arya from Game of Thrones. So, but Arya's adorable. She's a sweetheart.
I feel like I'm drinking Romulan ale.
I do want to get like one of those like fancy like kind of wine canter looking things and like just,
Mix this with some vodka, yeah, you get hammered and yeah, sure it's Romulan ale. Why not?
Well, I think all it was in the shows was Gatorade, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
Gatorade.
Yeah, just blue Gatorade.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So what episode, the next time we do Through the Eyes of an Ensign, what episode do you think we should do? We did Who Mourns for Morn.
Who mourns for Gork?
Who Mourns for Gork.
Have you seen the Union episode on Deep Space Nine?
No, the one where they unionize the
Quark's Bar. Gork's Bar.
Yeah, Gork's Bar. No,
Why did we stay in Deep Space Nine? Because he's seen none of Deep Space Nine.
I've seen like the only thing of Deep Space Nine I've seen maybe like a few, maybe 1 or 2 episodes, but none that I can remember. But then I've seen the.
Because the best Deep Space Nine, in my opinion, is in the Pale Moonlight. When it's a fake.
That is a very good. I love that one. Yeah, because I actually showed James that one, and as I said, it's unlike any other episode because he spends the whole thing talking to the camera. It's like a fourth wall break.
Yeah.
And
No.
Cisco. He's making a log, but he's addressing the viewer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's looking like directly in the camera the whole time.
But it's Garrick at his finest.
Yes. And it's one of those where it like questions, does the means justify the ends, and
it did in this situation because the Romulans came in on the war on the Federation side and turned the tide.
Yeah.
And all it cost was the
So those are 2
self-respect of
episodes
one
he definitely needs to
Starfleet
watch.
officer.
Are we just going to like stick with Deep Space Nine for a while then?
Well, whatever episodes you guys want to do, that's the point of it. Because for Through the Eyes of an Ensign, it's basically like we watch stuff that I haven't seen that you guys get to geek out about. It's like, oh, have you seen this episode? No, I haven't. Let's do it.
because those are two very good episodes. The other one I like, and I can't remember the name of the episode where Cisco makes the Maquis planet uninhabitable for like the next 50.
Yeah. He was it just some aerial bombardment of the atmosphere?
Mhm.
Like he makes a Class M world uninhabitable.
Yeah, they load up some chemical into a warhead, and he just launches it into the atmosphere, and said, "Hey, if this guy doesn't turn himself in, we're heading to the next one now." And everyone's like he just did a very bad thing.
Yes.
Does anything come out of it later, or
No.
I think only because no one died, but I mean it was like it was probably the most uncaptain thing I've.
It was the most un-Federation thing to do.
Yeah, because chemical warfare on a planet for people that are technically U.S. Federation citizens. Whew.
And he still kept his position.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Captain Zap Brannigan.
I don't know, if I lived in the Star Trek universe and I was some admiral that caught wind of something Cisco did, I'm like, this guy punched Q in the face. I'm not messing with him.
Did he punch Q in the face?
Oh, it's a hilarious episode. Yeah, Q makes like a boxing ring in Gork's bar, and
Gork's bar?
Yeah, and they're like, he's actually in a boxing uniform, and Cisco's like, yeah, fuck it, bush, and just busts him in the face. He's like,
Picard never punched me.
yeah, he's like, Picard never hit me. I think he says like, what? I'm not Picard.
Yeah. Because Cisco hates Picard.
Why?
Because his wife was killed at Wolf 359.
Yeah, which happened because...
Picard was assimilated
Yeah.
as Locutus,
Yeah.
and
So maybe
it was,
we should watch Best of Both Worlds.
Yeah, because it was Captain Picard's knowledge that allowed the Borg to destroy the fleet,
Yeah.
and he was first officer on the ship.
Saratoga?
Yeah, the Saratoga, and his wife ended up getting killed in that. He was able to save his son, but he couldn't get to his wife in time.
Yeah, so the first episode of Deep Space Nine, Picard is in it, and there is this very tense talk between them two when Picard becomes aware of the fact that Cisco was a survivor of Wolf 359. It gets very like, oh,
Ooh, very.
time to go.
Or if you stay here.
Borg didn't show up until like 4 or 5 seasons in.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it was later in the series.
And then he marries Jadzia, and then Jadzia dies.
I had the hugest crush on Ezri Dax, though. I mean, with
It's the pixie hair. That
it's the pixie hair. I huge crush.
She is still attractive, though.
Yeah, have we showed you Cass?
Unlike
what
Cass.
she looked like then versus now? Because I had a huge crush on Cass, and it was the pixie hair.
Now, which ones?
He's not seen Voyager. A lot, at least.
I don't think I've seen any of Voyager. To be honest.
I'm trying to think what episode did me and James watch the other day.
Okay.
What she look like then?
That's her on the show.
Yeah.
Okay. Ostensibly, a very attractive woman.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find...
Look at her now, or
Well, at least a few years ago.
She got arrested for...
Exposing herself.
to
Yes.
who?
wasn't it like a...
I think wasn't it like a bunch of kids? Like she just opened
Yeah.
the door like butt naked and like went all crazy.
Yeah, this is Sam's one true love.
She looks like she's falling on some hard times.
Yeah, to say the least.
Just a little bit.
I know you're kind of the buff women, Sam, but that's a bit too buff for you, don't you think? But
We finished season 4, I think.
because we were actually going through, like, we didn't know what to really go for. Because eventually, like, we're going to actually do a few Lower Decks episodes.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll do. That's one of the. We'll keep Deep Space Nine for a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll do some Deep Space Nine.